Hi, I'm a recapped. Today, I am going to tell about Squad Game. They all get fainted and when they awake, they find themselves in a facility with 456 other people. They were there as players because they were wearing a uniform. The host of this facility was a man. He was the frontman there. He was keeping an eye on them. There was one common thing: the people who were brought has taken many deaths. Seong meets player number 1. He was an old man. He has a brain tumor. That's the reason he was brought here. His life was also about to end. There is a fight between two players in which the girl was named Se-byuk, the boy was named Jang. Se-byuk was the girl who has stolen Seong's money. She has ripped his pocket. Seong recognizes her after seeing her. He goes to her for asking her about his money. Meanwhile, some guards arrive while wearing the pink uniform. Their faces were covered. The guards tell those players, you all have to play a total of 6 games here. The winner of this game will have a lot of money. Their signs were taken on a contract. The first rule of this contract is that no player can skip this game on his or her own. The second rule is that any player who refuses to play will be eliminated. What does the word eliminate mean to them? We'll find out later. The third rule was if the majority of players are unwilling to play the game, they may leave. After it, they were taken for playing the game. Seong meets his classmate Sang-woo, who knows him since childhood. Seong gets shocked seeing him because he has gone out of the country for business. There was a massive doll for the first game. This game's rule was so simple. It was, whenever doll will sing they have to move forward, as it will stop singing they have to stop. Don't have to move. He will be eliminated. Everything appeared to be a joke at first. But when a boy moves he was finished after being shot. It was the meaning of eliminating. It means they will be finished. Seeing it, they all get panicked. They discover they are in danger. They are terrified and panicked, so they wander. Now because of the game's rule, the one who is moving will be finished. The survivors somehow complete the game. The dead bodies were removed, leaving only 255 players out of a total of 456. All players were scared. Now none wants to play the game. As rule number 3 was if the majority wants they can skip the game. The frontman does the voting process before they were shown the prize money. The money, the winner will get. But if they will leave the game, this money will be given to the dead player's family. The prize money was a total of 45 billion wons. The voting is done in which the majority didn't want to play the game. That's why the game stopped there. They can rejoin the game in the future if they want. They all were taken to their houses. The next day, Seong tells the police everything while going to the police station. But they didn't believe in Seong. They think he is insane. Seong shows them the card, but surprisingly the number was wrong on it. Seong returns home but his mother wasn't there. Seong's classmate Sang-woo was seeing his mother secretly. Meanwhile, Seong arrives. Sang-woo tells Seong, being upset, I am under 6 billion debt. He tells I have put clients' money in the stock margin. Regrettably, all of the money was squandered. Seong receives a call from the hospital. The foot of Seong's mother was injured. Her wound grew larger as a result of her failure to treat her diabetes. The doctor tells Seong, your mother can be treated. For this, we have to remove her foot. This operation demands a lot of money. It is obvious Seong has no money, even he has finished the insurance money of his mother. Seong goes to his wife for asking for money. His wife refuses to give him money. His wife tells her husband Seong has come for asking for the money. Her husband comes to give Seong money and says, stay away from my family. Seong starts beating him, then his daughter also arrives. After it, Seong's friend goes to his boss for asking for the money. His boss refuses to give money, so the fight starts between them. During the fight, his boss's hand becomes injured in a machine, and getting a chance, Seong's friend escapes while taking money. Returning home, Seong's friend says to his wife to take the first flight and leave. Se-byuk meets an agent because she has to shift her mother from the north to the south area. Se-byuk is the girl who has stolen Seong's money. Se-byuk needs money to bring her mother here. Se-byuk has an elder brother whom she promised she will bring her mother. Later, an officer is shown his brother was missing. The officer goes to his brother's house. He discovers his brother hasn't come to his home for the last few days. While checking the house, the officer finds a card there. The officer has seen the same card with Seong in the police station. The officer approaches Seong and inquires about it, but Seong refuses to answer. When Seong returns home, he again finds that card. Seong decides that he will again join the game. That's why all the players were taken near a ship. The officer also arrives while chasing the cars. He finishes the guard and throws him in the water. The players were taken to a facility on an island. They have no idea about the next game and how will it be played. They make their teams. Se-byuk and her female friend go to the washroom at night. Escaping from guards, Se-byuk explores the facility. She notices the guards are cooking something in huge pots. Guards suspect and a guard comes to check the washrooms. Till then Se-byuk has returned. Se-byuk tells her female friend everything she sees. But Sang-woo hears them. He asks Se-byuk about it. She tells him they were cooking something in huge pots. Then all the players were taken to the playground. There were 4 shapes in front of them and they have to choose a shape. Sang-woo comes to know about the game and what they have to do. Sang-woo tells Seong they all have to choose different shapes. After it, they were given a small pot. Shapes were made in it. Their game is to take out the shape somehow. Without any damage, but if the shape will be D-shaped they will be eliminated. It means they will be finished. Sang-woo easily takes out the shape. Seong's condition gets worse, being panicked. But then he somehow wins this game. They were taken back to the rooms. 187 players were returned and now 108 were left from them. After it, they were taken to have food. Because of food, Jang fights with a boy. Jang beats the boy. He finishes the boy at the spot. There is a doctor shown among the players. It sells the organs of the dead people to the Chinese with the help of the guards. That's why whenever dead bodies were taken they disappear them. This all was happening according to a plan. This was happening secretly from the frontman. This is the reason they make their own man sit in the control room. He used to delete all the video footage of them. The guards already aware the doctor about the game, so that he will survive. A guard informs the doctor that we have given the players less food today.